What up, YouTube? This is your boy King Pookie coming out talk about the days of the drama of Hellas Hall as we doing. So yesterday we got that the circus thing about that somebody that was not associated with the Chicago Bears said that Matt Nagy was going to be fired by the Thursday's game against the Detroit Lions if he lost. Um, so and um, so the media asked him about Matt Nagy about it, and he definitely denied it. And, he's gonna deny it. So it's not true. And now the rumors saying I'm hearing that George McCaskey is telling everybody that it's not true that they're not gonna fire him. Oh yeah, they will definitely fire him if we do lose to the Detroit Lions and we do get embarrassed on Thanksgiving to the Detroit Lions. Yeah, I think that man, he might be fired. Maybe they just don't want to tell anybody. But yeah. So then there's another thing that rumor that's saying. Remember when week 5 when they just that George McCaskey went over Matt Nagy's head and said to put Justin Fields into the game. So he made that decision, and it was not Matt Nagy because Matt Nagy didn't want to put Justin Fields in there. So, and we all Bears fans thought maybe it was Virginia McCaskey was the one that told Matt Nagy to put in the kid. So, but yeah, so I know this game, is probably going to be Andy Dalton because what happened to Justin Fields in the Baltimore game. He got bruised ribs, so he's probably going to be out. So it's going to be officially Andy Dalton. He's going to be the QB1. So but yeah, I know that they said that George McCaskey and Virginia McCaskey and the Bears organization do care. Yeah, if they do care, then hire somebody that knows how to freaking run a football team because they do not know how to run a football team at all. And Ryan Pace, he thinks he knows how to run a team, and he can't even make a team. And he could probably make a high school team, but he cannot build a franchise football NFL team. I mean, he is like he's the. Do you really trust him to choose the next head coach? And he was the one that drafted Mitch Trubisky, the bust, and then he picked John Fox. I think it was not John Fox. There was and then he hired John Fox, and then he hired Matt Nagy. That was a total waste. I mean, and Matt Nagy, he came from Kansas City. So we all got played out, man, because he was supposed to be this offensive guru coming from Kansas City Chiefs, and he was the hot name that everybody wanted. And what happens? Look at it. All the time when you think the hot person, it's he might not work. So we learned our lessons that Matt Nagy was a one hit wonder. One 2018. The only reason why he won though that coach of the year is because our defense and it was Vic Viangels um that won it for him. So yeah, you know, and then Mad Nagy says then there's sources around saying that Mad Nagy told the Bears if you're gonna fire me, don't do this to my family. Well, you did it to yourself, man, because you now since you heard all those fire Matt Nagy chants, and then you also heard the fire Matt Nagy at your son's football team, football game or whatever. It's like, well, maybe do a better coaching job, and then then we wouldn't have to bring in your family. I know it's kind of shady what they that somebody had to bring it up and say that in front of in in your son's um football game. Oh, you know, but and I think Matt Nagy knows it. They told him already that he's gonna fire and they're gonna move on from it. They're just not officially not gonna them tell the fans that they're gonna fire him at the end of the season or they're gonna fire him, after the Lions game. They're totally denying it. You know how the Bears are. They totally deny it to the fans base. But I hope they do lose, maybe because then that will get Matt Nagy fired. But then it's kind of embarrassing to losing to the Lions and giving them their first victory. The lonely Lions. So yeah, um, I know that they might be playing with a backup quarterback. Because Jared Goff was out in the Browns game. So, but I'm hearing he might play in this game. But yeah, I think if he does play against the Bears, I think the Lions have a shot to beat us. But if it's that a backup quarterback, we might have a chance. But you know what happened last time against the Baltimore Ravens when we lost to a backup quarterback? You know, what the same situation happened again. Lose to a backup quarterback. So man, I think the writing's on the wall, Matt Nagy. And it's time for him to make a change. And for the Bears, if they want to win, they need to get somebody in the freaking organization that knows how to run their team. Because Ryan Pace and Ted Phillips does not know how to run a team. And I don't care what the people say that Ted Phillips has nothing to do with the Bears. That's a bunch of bullshit. Man, he was there forever with the Bears, and they have not done anything. I think when he was there, they made it to the Super Bowl with Jerry Angelo as general manager. But then and that's the only time, and we never have been back to the Super Bowl. You know, now since we're gonna get the new stadium, man, it would be nice if we did play in Super Bowl in our new stadium in our new home. But man, it's pure drama in Hallis Hall. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below. So, give me a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and join the King Pookie Nation Army. And I'll see you guys hopefully after we win or we lose this Thursday. And I also want to say thank you to all my subscribers that subscribe to my channel. I hope that you have a happy Thanksgiving with your family. And yeah, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. And, um, watching me on here. Um, I, so thank you for that. And this is King Pookie, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.